What's going on, guys? Michael here, 360 Digital Closing Bell. We are live from an undisclosed location here in Denver, Colorado. As always, I'm joined by the executive producer of the show, the purveyor of the show, and the director and publisher of the world's greatest website, www.oilandgas360.com, Stuart Turley. Stu, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Michael. We are really busy.
We are really busy here. Wednesday, May 27th here. Usually EIA drops their inventory days, but because there was a holiday on Monday, the EIA kicks it back till tomorrow. So no inventories today. I didn't get a chance to eat my shorts on a new trade. Please, just before we get in the digital trigger, please subscribe to the 360 Digital Closing Bell on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Entercom. Best way to stay up to date on all of your energy finance stuff. Update for equities today. Crude oil and liquids associated are down. But a good day for equities, as I mentioned, SPY 3036, about a 1.48% increase. NASDAQ tech stock finishing only up about a 0.5%, 94.33.9 on the nose. Dow Jones finishing up 550 points, or about a 2.2% of the index, 25,548. So Dow above 25,000. There was, if you're on EFT Twitter or FinTwit, you saw a lot of 25,000 memes going around on Twitter today. It was a good day. Crude oil, front month of the contract down 32.86, or down 4.3%, about $1.50. Good for our 360 official, non-official funders. Remember, I took out we entered into a short position this week, took out, so it's beginning to pay off. We've needed that because our natural gas is down, which we'll get into. 12-month strip, though, for natural gas back into the curve, 36.77, only down about 2.5%, so the back end of the curve looks a lot better. Natural gas keeps getting pounded again, down 4%, $1.72, losing about 7 cents on the day. 12-month strip looks just a little bit better. They're only down about 0.9%. To $2.79 for the back end of the curve. EMP, XOP, which is our EMP securities contract, up 0.35%. So 2 good days of upward movement. 55.17 OIH, which is our oil field services contract, up to $121.77. That's up 3.4%. So good to see for the energy services sector. On the downside, though, for energy equities, like I mentioned, there's going to be less equities on the downside than the upside. Houston American Energy Corporation down 5.8% to 12 cents. Invesco Corporation down to 15 cents, about 6% from the downside. And ECA Marcellus Trust, even the natural gas play, down 8%, down to 44 cents on the nose. Some big movers on the upside. Earthstone, we love their website, 8.5% on the upside, $3.06. Coming in at number 3, Marps Petroleum Trust, 2.56%, or excuse me, $2.56, up about 12.82%. Ramaco Resources, $3, even for a 15% increase. And Contura Energy up to $4.27. That's a 16% increase. We got the International News Desk coming up, but that is sponsored by the Oil and Gas Conference, which is the best way to get all of your investor conference stuff. It is the best conference. We're actually going to be moving it to a digital platform. Entercom is going to be rolling out some cool stuff here in the next couple of days. So stay tuned. The Oil and Gas Conference. You can check out everything on that at www.theoilandgasconference.com. Stu, what's on the International News Desk today?
Hey, Michael, we got 2 things cooking. You and I had talked about the Iranian tankers coming into Venezuela. The other 4 just hit the Caribbean, and that's going to something we're going to keep watching on. The other one is the virus is causing the biggest fall in global energy investment, according to the World Energy. And this is my publisher's note that I put on this article. It's on Oil and Gas 360. Right. Oil and Gas 360 publisher's note. Carla Certain writes an excellent summary of the worldwide impact across all energy sectors. We, Oil and Gas 360, are seeing even further disruptions and ramifications in other markets, causing a domino effect. Hang on.
That is crazy. I mean, I think you mentioned this before the show started. Things might get a lot worse before they get better, and we will be covering that. You know, my one big thing is this is something we covered in the 360 podcast that came out Monday. We talked about private equity companies who were coming in and buying common shares of companies, and really how I thought that was a terrible strategy when companies enter bankruptcy. Equity holders, if you own common shares, generally get less than 5% of the new company that's spun up. Debt holders are generally around 95%. So if you're a hedge fund looking to get into the oil and gas energy space, my recommendation is to look at debt. And that's exactly what Northern Oil and Gas did. They went out and sold $33 million worth of debt to hedge fund Angelo Gordon Company. This was on Tuesday's article pushed out on oilandgas360.com. I think we're going to continue to see more of this. They got 387,000 preferred shares in exchange for about 35 million of the notes. It's owned by the fund, so that's key. It's notes, not equity. And so when eventually, I've looked at oil, Northern Oil and Gas. They're probably bankrupt here soon. So when they eventually file bankruptcy, look for St. Angelo and Gordon to be protected in that exchange. And that's why I think you're going to be seeing a lot more of these debt for equity plays, because I think it's going to allow these companies to lessen their debt burden, and it's going to protect the people who are investing in, knowing that if a bankruptcy ends up happening, they will be protected and will get shares in the new company that spuns up. And that is my one big thing for the day. Please subscribe to the Energy 360 podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or YouTube, the best way for all of your energy thought leadership. We've got a great interview that we just dropped yesterday with Netherlands Sewell. Monday, we'll be dropping one with Alex Epstein, who's the moral case for fossil fuels.
Yep, that's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
But we have Crossroads Advisors. They're coming out on Monday. More to come on that.
Crossroads Advisors. That will be a very interesting. As always, subscribe, 360 Digital, Closing Bell, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. And with that, we're going to go ahead and let you guys get back to work. Thank you for checking out the 360 Digital Closing Bell. We'll see you guys tomorrow.